Yeah, man. I've been to this place like 2 other times before this, and this is the 3rd right here. I want to see if I can get some dimensions today and see what I can do with it. See if it's even feasible. Because many of the trucks that you see on the road today are 8.5 feet wide, and you know, for a police escort, is, you know, the height is typically 15 feet by 14 feet wide. What I have going on here is exactly that, 15 feet high, 14 feet wide, and that's going to need a police escort unless I can do some finagling on the size, see if I can chop it up a little bit. So let's see what I can do. See a plane taking off right now. I am almost there, probably like 4 minutes away, and I want to do some checking of this aircraft. You know, number 1, see if it's still there. Number 2, check kind of like the dimensions, and number 3, get some pictures. We already know that it's going to be about 42,000 pounds, or close to 12 tons for this aircraft. I would love to get the whole thing, but transporting it would be around 19,000, which is over my budget in this area here. So let's see what's the least right now. It looks like there's a C-130 over there. I almost thought it was pulling forward, but that's just the way the trees are going past the plane. Got this, what is that, a Sentinel on final here? Looks like the local flight schools come over here to land because it's like a nice airport, not too much going on, nice and quiet, good ways. So I don't blame them. I do not blame them whatsoever. Yeah, so coming around the bend here, might as well go the back way here. See if the Airbus A19s are still there from Spirit. The Spirit A19s. Dust being created on these gravel roads here, so I'm just going to slow down a little bit. Oh, I see the tail to, I think, one of the C-130s over there. One of those things over there. Unfortunately, it looks like the 7.3 that I saw here last time is about to be smashed. Looks like it's on the crush pad and ready to go. Looks like the rudder has been taken off. Engines, of course, removed. A lot of the control surfaces. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there's. Oh, that did not sound good. That looks like 4 meters right there. Got the window still in it. No cockpit or anything. Huh. That's actually quite nice. No floor, which is unfortunate. But got some bag racks, which is nice. Man. And they already chopped it up. So I guess it's 4 meters right there. That's what I initially asked for, but I kind of want the whole shebang. I kind of want the whole shebang. If I can get that, that'll be most amazing. Yeah, that 7.3 looks like they got some of the ailerons off. Flaps are still on it. Ooh. that a KLM over there? Oh, it kind of looks like a South Korean. I don't know what that is. All right, there it is. Looks like the guys are about to go out and jump. Yeah, so it looks like the metal itself is the cheapest part of this situation, and the transportation, permitting, and that type of thing tends to be the most expensive and logistically complex about this. I guess helicopters don't lift more than 22,000 pounds, and this piece I wanted to get off the C-130 is like 42,000 pounds, which is roughly, I think, 14 tons. So, train is possibly possible. That's like, I want to say $70 a ton, something like that. But the train tracks around here, they don't exactly go, direct to where you want to go. They kind of go east and west, and maybe if you're lucky in the middle of the state, you kind of have like a north-south situation. But it doesn't make it easy, It's not like the L in Chicago where you just like jump on it and be on your way. So helicopter is too heavy for that. The train is a cheaper option, but it seems too logistically complex, because to transfer trains you probably need to transfer cranes, if you know what I mean. And then there's also trucks, which is super complicated and super expensive. Because not only do you have to like watch out for things to hit, but you need like qualified, well experienced big trucks, and you need escorts and all that rigmarole, all that jazz, all that malarkey and shenanigans right there. If only we could mount the wings and the engines back on and just fly it up there, right? But I did talk to an airport nearby, and they haven't really gotten back to me. Hey, there's a plane on. It's like a downwind. Okay. Little Seminole I saw earlier. It's sweet seeing an airplane from a car, because like with the speeds and stuff, it's just beautiful to watch. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. It almost the situation that I'm in right now is almost like when you have 8-hour deodorant for a 16-hour day, or maybe 8-hour deodorant for a 24-hour day. So that's where I'm at. That's where it is. And it's one of the hottest days of the winter, right? It's February 3rd today, and it's 82 degrees, where it's normally been around 66 degrees. So looks like summer is going to be a hot one. So yeah, it's unfortunate that the floor is cut off of the Airbus, though. It would be cool to have the floor, but it's probably thick and easier to cut above the floor, which makes sense. Now it's just like a nice thing that you can put on a pad, and that's kind of what we talked about. But I'm trying to get the most bang for the buck. But it appears the most bang for the buck is also kind of challenging to transport. So that's where I'm at right now. Maybe I should just move down here. Just put an anchor down here, right? That'd be great. Oh yeah. See, RVs are great, but I can't exactly do an RV where I'm at. Not for long, at least. And what lasts longer than an airplane, What lasts longer? The memories are there, right there in the skin of the airplane. Every wrinkle, every burble, every bump is a testament to what the plane's been through. So I thought it would be amazing, pretty cool, rad to have an airplane that I could somehow live in, make it a living situation. So that's where my head's at. I want to go to an airport and see if I can find any cheap metal, any good metal, rare alloys that I could put together and build a place. There seems to be one airplane that's ready to go, and another one that's far from being ready. And of course, course, there's men working on a different aircraft. So that's kind of like the pros and cons of each aircraft. But the other one is almost a complete circle, which would be pretty cool to deal with. Pretty cool with the logistics of a wide body baby like that. So yeah, the two that I'm working with, one is 4 meters, roughly 12 feet long, about 10 feet wide, and probably 8 feet high, cut above the flooring. And the other one is mostly uncut, but the main wings around the wing box have been removed. And so it has mostly 93 feet from the radome firewall, or the plate at the front, to the tail fin action. And that one has the horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer on its steel. So with that one, there will be a lot more work to make it doable. And the heavy hauler people were telling me that it would have to be split into 3 pieces, which would be quite annoying because it's always fun and games to take things apart, putting it back together again. Oh man. I don't know if anything will be as strong as what it once was, you know, put together entirely. So that's kind of where my mind's at with that. So yeah. Yeah, buddy. Excuse me.